Hi, I'm Doug Barber, sports writer with the Sun Herald.
I'm Patrick Magee, sports writer of the Sun Herald, and we're the sports guys.
We're going to be talking about the big games this week. 7 playoff games left for coast teams. I'm going to be talking about Oak Grove at Ocean Springs and Forest County at St. Stanislaus.
I'll be talking about Pascagoula, Laurel, and Resurrection, Nanawaya. Pascagoula is having to go on the road to Laurel. Laurel's been one of the more talented 5A teams in the state. Quarterback, 2 receivers. They've accounted for almost 3,000 passing yards this season. They're just a gifted group. PICU managed to go up there and beat them last year, but that was a year younger. A lot of talent back from that team here in the second round of the 5A playoffs. So it's a tough road for Pascagoula. I think the ball is starting to roll the right way on offense for them, but the problem is they turned it over 3 or 4 times last week, and they managed to close out and beat West Jones. But if you turn it over against Laurel, it's just not going to lead to good things. So I think Laurel maybe just barely picks this one off. Resurrection is having to travel to Nanawaya, which is a small school in southern Winston County. Nanawaya's got a good ground game, but Resurrection right now, they're really impressive. They've got to have the best passing game in Class 1A in the state, and I think it's probably something that Nanawaya hasn't seen all year. So I think Resurrection goes up there and wins.
That's pretty amazing, too. Resurrection could be playing state championship game in a few weeks. Pretty amazing. As far as, we've got a real big one, Oak Grove coming down to Ocean Springs. And as you know, Oak Grove, they're defending state champion in 6A. Just been tough for coast teams to beat them, whether they're playing up there or down here. When Ocean Springs made their run to the state championship in 2004, I believe, they beat Oak Grove down here in the South State title game. So it's going to be a huge game. I'm going with Ocean Springs in this. Last week they showed some explosive plays on offense that they haven't the whole year, really. They've been playing great defense, keeps them in every game. And, if you've got a chance to win at the end of the game, which is what Ocean Springs has been doing with themselves, then you got a chance. I'm thinking Ocean Springs can pick this one off. The other game, St. Stanislaus and Forest County. St. Stanislaus has been looking forward to this game for a year. A year ago, Forest County knocked them off, and they had been 12-0, I believe, at the time. So, I know St. Stanislaus is going to be really hyped up for the game, and that's something Coach Conadise is going to have to, account for. But I think when they settle down, they're going to take command here. Forest County is not the team they were last year, although they still have a good football team. St. Stanislaus, they have just got tremendous offense. The passing attack is just really good with Miles Brennan. So I'm going with Stanislaus in this, and you just can't pick a low-scoring game when these guys are around. 35, could be 35-28, 42-35, just something like that. But it should be exciting evenings at both of those places as well as your 2 spots. So anyway, we hope you're going to be in the stands for this week's game. Some big games. Don't miss them. And we'll be with you next week, hopefully talk about some South State Championship games.